perfect!
That's definitely something I remember when I played Pikmin 2 when I was a kid.
But there is a problem with that. In the last hole of the game, it's filled with water.
Yeah.
Very rarely, and I mean like very rarely, there's a chance for a treasure to spawn on a tree trunk that only yellow Pikmin can reach.
In the water?
In the water, yes.
Oh, I see.
So
you might not be able to get 100% treasures if the game's RNG is bad enough.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, these guys.
Who's that?
That's an anode beetle. Those guys, all trouble.
He's chilling.
Yeah, it may look like that. You notice how he kind of looks like a Junebug?
Maybe. I don't really know what June bugs are a thing.
What do you mean? Junebugs are all over our town.
What do they do?
They're those little black things that look like black bees that buzz around.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And similar to Junebugs, you can see them. See them in the background?
Oh, shit, yeah.
They act just like Junebugs do in real life, where they mate by sticking up to each other and emitting hormones. But instead of emitting hormones, they emit electricity. See?
I see.
Very dangerous. And in this game, electricity is a one-hit kill hazard.
For anything but yellow Pikmin?
For anything but yellow Pikmin. Like,
even you?
No, not even me, because I just take some damage from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, electricity will instantly kill any and all Pikmin that aren't yellow. This was greatly nerfed in the second game, where now instead of killing instantly, it just stuns them momentarily.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It is the second game.
I said the third game.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, in this game, it's the deadliest hazard. What really sucks about anode beetles is if this beetle was right here and that beetle was right there, they'd be able to shoot electricity through the wall and still kill anything.
Yeah, I understand.
You can see why these guys are very dangerous.
But they're just chilling.
By themselves, they're not bad. Like that little jittery dance they're doing where they're generating electricity,
Yeah.
that doesn't actually shock Pikmin. So you can still get rid of them like that. So as long as it's just one in a confined area, you shouldn't be too worried. But if there's two, you're going to want to take them. It's your priority to take them out.
Yeah.
Anode beetles are very dangerous. Strangely enough, though, they weren't in the third game. They actually cut a lot of enemies from the third game. There's only 4 types of Bulborbs in the third game.
Interesting.
I want to say these guys take 5. Yeah, they take 5.
Take fun.
Louie. I don't think there's anything over there.
Smash through that wall.
Okay.
Okay. I don't even think you need that. No, you can use it.
There's an egg.
A single egg. A black wall, bro.
Like I said, this game has a randomizer. Sometimes there's going to be black walls and there's just nothing there. Nothing buried underneath. Nothing. Oh, swooping snitch bug. Like I said, traps. Come on, just get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Now swarm him. Take this nectar, though. Oh, we got a can. What is this? Salted nuts? Oh, they're water chestnuts. Have you... do you eat chestnuts?
Patience testers. Yeah, I like chestnuts.
Do you eat, like, peanuts?
Ooh, do I eat them like peanuts?
I said, do you eat peanuts?
Yeah.
Like, in general.
I like nuts.
It's okay. I know what you were... I know, I just realized what you caught yourself doing on accident
It's okay.
there. They're not singing yet, but they will, don't worry. Something I quite enjoy that is very cathartic to me is after going through a room full of defeated enemies, just swarming my Pikmin and watching them take them away.
Oh shit, oh, I thought that was an enemy. It's just Olimar.
Yeah, it's just Olimar, he's just chilling. See what I mean, how great that feels?
Yeah.
I killed all of you, and now I shall reap the rewards of your death. You guys work on that. Louie, go explore over here. I don't know if there's any more beetles or what, but there has to be more treasure because the love tester hasn't gone away yet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to explore over here and see if there's anything at all. No, Pikmin, don't take a nap, Louie. I know you're hungry and you're lazy, but come on.
The only employee of any merit.
That's weird. Oh!
What the hell?
That's a Queen Candy Pop Bud. Which would be useful if I didn't bring in 93 freaking Pikmin.
What does it do?
I'll show you.
Want to turn these guys back into leaves, though?
Nope. which is why the leaf will be turning into more leaves. Check that out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Queen Candy Pop... There's no onions underground, obviously.
Yeah.
So if you lose Pikmin, that's it. Queen Candy Pop Buds are the only way to raise your numbers back up. They're very rare, though. Very rare. And Olimar theorizes that they're the very last stage or last height in Pikmin evolution. But I'm genuinely curious. Where is it? Is it buried under here? The needle's getting wilder, so it has to be. Yep. See, this is why you bring white Pikmin.
Of course.
Of course. Oh, you guys are gonna help? It's a shell. Do you like? Have you ever eaten oysters?
No, I've never eaten an oyster.
Are you even a fan of seafood?
Yeah, I like seafood. I've never eaten an oyster. I've had scallops.
Are they basically the same thing?
I don't know. Not really.
They're clams, right?
Scallops?
Yeah.
No, they're different. They're shelled, but they're different.
Oh. If you leave without plucking these guys, they will stay behind, though.
Can you come back for them?
I don't think so, actually. It has one pearl. It's worth a lot of money, actually.
Memorial shell.
Rest in peace. Maybe it's the shell of a pearly clam clamp. I don't know if you remember those guys.
Yeah. Are they in this game at all?
Nope.
Why?
I guess they deemed that they weren't important enough.
They went extinct.
They didn't go extinct. They just... Olimar just doesn't encounter them.
How do you know? You go to all the same areas. There was some in the Forest of Hope, remember?
You're thinking of the impact site.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you go back to the impact site?
Well, you just don't go there in this game. That was the impact site.
Yeah,
It's different.
Yeah, okay.
I doubt Olimar would go back to the place he crashed to look for more treasure, because the impact site was very small. Anyway, this is the Citadel Spiders, level 4. Okay, see this guy?
You've already talked about the Citadel Spiders.
I know, but this is a water dumple.
He's alright.
These guys deserve to die. These guys were like jerks. Like, mega level jerk. What? Okay, there's one on that side. Run! Run! This isn't good. These guys are bad for my health.
Why? They're having fun.
Yeah, but they're like evil. These guys were like dicks. Big time, like just huge grievances, big annoyances in the first game.
Why? Because they were grooving?
Well, yeah, they were grooving, but also because they were a lot harder to deal with. Because the Pikmin AI wasn't as great. And remember how I complained about shear grubs?
Mm-hmm.
Their killing Pikmin took priority over their death animation?
Yeah.
It was kind of the same thing.
Oh.
It's okay. Let's see. I think there are going to be traps in this sub-level.
Tricks and traps, my favorite Doom level.
Yeah. Yeah, expect that kind of dickery. Alright? For instance, there's a water dumple here, but see that thing right there?
The hole?
Yeah, the hole. There's a guy that pops out. That guy is named
His name's Crabulon.
You're not too far off. They're called the Hermit Crawmad.
Okay.
What these guys will do, they'll poke out, and if you get close enough, they'll run out at you any second now. Come on. Nice, tasty hokotation. Come on.
Ooh.
I can see. He's interested. No!
Murder.
No! Come on!
Murder!
I'm trying! No! See what I... No! Come on! You'll die for that, you son of a bitch! How did he even get a guy? When I was swarming him like this. Rest in peace, yellow Pikmin. Well, that's...
Is there anything these guys won't eat for breakfast?
Lunch and dinner? Let's... Yeah, he's giving this... He gave me the finger, alright.
Did we already get this dog medallion?
No? Do you remember getting this thing?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was just a different medallion.
Maybe. Forget, we gotta carry the corpses of all our enemies. best not to leave trash on the ground after you go to the beach.
Sweet.
Hey, look, there's another one.
Why is he so small?
I don't know. That other one was kind of big. I wonder why their sizes change. Because I know in the third game, there's one that's like huge, and he's like a mini boss. It's called a time capsule. Whose dog do you think this is?
I don't know.
This is Miyamoto's dog.
I doubt it. Whoever it is, that dog is dead now.
Why do you gotta think of things like that, bro?
It's true.
Look, I try not to acknowledge the passage of time the same way you do.
It's unavoidable. Happens to us all someday. He dropped a little coffee filter.
Coffee filter? No,
Right.
that's like a what are those chocolates called?
Oh, I thought it was. I couldn't see that it was like a chocolate.
Bonbons?
Maybe.
He dropped a bonbon.
It's, remember he eats them in SpongeBob.
Yeah, you're right.
He's like, would anyone like a bonbon?
Would anyone like a bonbon? The fish says yes, and he grabs him and he throws him away.
King of Sweets.
$15?
Pretty low for the King of Sweets.
Yeah, you're kind of lowballing him. Let's see, are there any tricks and traps? I swear I remember things like falling from the ceiling.
There's treasure in the pipe.
Oh, there is treasure in the pipe. Is that Bowser? Oh yeah, this is the
Bowser
Breath brand.
Bowser Breath brand. I don't think they ever made these.
Yeah, Nintendo's not cool enough in real life to make something like this.
Unless they were Japan only. Maybe you could buy them at the Nintendo store, which didn't exist when this came out, I don't think. When did the Nintendo store open?
Like the one in New York?
Yeah, the New York one.
I don't know.
Yeah, the match rolls around. That has match physics.
It does. I don't think I ever noticed that when I first played.
I don't think it's actual physics, I think it's just an animation of it rolling back and forth, but it's cool nonetheless.
Oh yeah, for sure. You guys wait here. Is there anything to this side, or is it just an alternate path? Oh, you can see the white Pikmin over there. They got buds. They're blooming.
Yeah. Yeah. See, let it loose.
Yeah, it's just an animation.
Animation.
Tele 555 Troopas. What is that?
What do you mean? It's the striking side.
It doesn't look like a striking side. It looks like a cat's face. A JPEG of a cat's face, like, stretched. You see what I mean? Like right there, there's the whiskers.
No.
That black spot right there looks like his nose. You don't see it?
No, I don't, genuinely.
Okay, well, that's Bowser. He's having a good time. Also, Troopa, Bowser Breath brand. Japan, he's called Koopa.
It's true.
I think that's called Koopa's Breath brand.
I don't think they'd make a whole new texture.
Alright, well, there's no more treasure, so let's get a move on. Maybe. I'm glad these guys didn't flower the moment I start plucking them.
Starts plucking you.
I thought I called these guys already. Weird. I played Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I played it in easy mode, and I played it in normal mode, and I played it in hard mode. And I genuinely could not tell you a difference between difficulties. Oh, I remember there being a 6th sub-level.
Isn't this sub-level 5?
Yeah, this is the final floor. It's a little jingle I always do. But yeah, I played the demo and it was good. And you unlock something called Ultra Spicy difficulty for the full game.
Yeah.
There's a buried treasure right here. And the Ultra Spicy difficulty, it says it'll like limit your Pikmin count to only 60.
Yeah.
Like, you know, on the field. Apparently, juice that you get from fruits will be shorter. And the days themselves will be shorter.
Okay.
And I don't really know how that will impact gameplay. Because, you know, if you're a pro like I am, that's not going to be that big of an issue.
Yeah.
Well, then again, if you're... Pikmin 3 is, like, notoriously easy. You know, it's... Like, if Pikmin 1 or 2 are kids' games, these are baby games. Pikmin 3 is a baby game.
Also, we got an actual jewel, by the way.
Oh, wow. A regal diamond. And it's, like, cut, too. This is a real uncut gem. How does he say it? Do you even watch that movie?
No, I did not.
This is how I win. Olimar when he gets real diamonds.
Only worth 100 Hokutation dollars.
Bro, that bottle cap was worth 100 Pokos. This actual real diamond worth hundreds of thousands of dollars was only worth was worth the same as a bottle cap.
They don't know no better.
They don't know better, obviously.
Okay, so see this weird, suspiciously large arena-like
I
area?
see the spider web shadow.
Yes. Fans of the first game might know why I'm only getting yellows. So, let's just venture forth a little bit here. And just as a precaution, it's time for a reunion with Beady Longlegs!
Use the super shitty spray.
This guy's easy. All you have to do, see, he's already almost dead. No.
Crush you. No! Did he kill me?
Oh my god, no, he killed like 7 guys! Yeah, Beady Longlegs has always been a notorious Pikmin killer and asshole at that.
You're murdering him, though.
I know. That's the power of spicy spray. He dropped a key. I don't remember...
Oh my god, he turned to, like, particles.
Yeah, that's what this species tends to do. Can I pick up the key? Oh, right, cutscene. These guys are lounging. 7 of our brothers were just killed.
Violently. Sweet victory, a giant insect's body gets crumbled to dust. I am quite relieved to know that it won't have to store such an enormous bug.
What do you mean? He like shrinks stuff down.
Analyzing soil samples. Anomaly detected. What's that glittering widget?
Widget? That's a weird thing to call a key. Now, I know you guys got the kill, but just for curiosity's sake, I want to know how fast the white Pikmin will carry this. His name is not Shlooey.
What's his name, man?
His name is Louie.
Louis?
Yeah, Lewis. Actually, in Pikmin 3,
Mm-hmm.
like the original game, there's like those bonus missions that you can buy as DLC, and you can play as Olimar and Louie in those, just as like unlockable characters.
Yeah.
And when you free Louie, because you have to free him from a monster, and then you can play as him. And when you free him, he has a chance of saying, "Lewis here, I'm ready." And that's the only known instance of him being called that.
Why?
I don't know. You always assume someone like Lewis is short for... Like, Louis is short for Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Louis is short for Louis. Louis is short for Lewis. This is the key. This object seems familiar. I will combine it with the President's parallel dimension controller that he just has.
Bro, he has a parallel dimension controller. He can't pay off a debt of 100,000 Pokos.
Alert! Sensors indicate a massive dimensional shift at the distant location. Yeah, Dimensional Shift, my favorite graphic novel. I'm receiving a message from a far-flung dimension. Displaying dimension now. Does this key look familiar to you?
Not really. It looks like a Yoshi's Island key.
This is the key from Super Mario World that you grab for the secret exit.
Challenge mode can now be accessed from the title screen. The fuck does that mean? Appears to be total gibberish. Hopefully the message has reached its intended recipient.
Challenge mode in the first game was just seeing how many Pikmin you could grow in one day. Challenge mode in this game is going through a bunch of stages, collecting treasures. This is the key. I will name this apparently worthless device the key. You still deemed it worthy of 100 Pokos. Worthless device. Still worth as much as the bottle cap in the diamond. But anyway, challenge mode in this game is like you're going through caves, going through stages, collecting treasure, and with a time limit. It's really fun. If we can, we should dedicate an episode to just going through challenge mode. It's 2-player too. Split screen co-op. Okay, so rest in peace to the 8 guys that were tragically killed.
All yellows.
All yellows in the Citadel of Spiders. You will not be forgotten. Put up a little grave next to the entrance. Treasure salvage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8. I'm getting sloppy. I shouldn't allow that many deaths to happen. But we got all... What are you doing?
I was checking.
But we got all treasures, and that's what matters. Look at that. 40, we're 1/4 of the way there. Welcome back to the perplexing pool. I kind of forgot this cave was in the perplexing pool.
Also, I think you went. Didn't you go in with like during the sunset countdown?
Did I? It looks nighttime. We'll find out in a second. 40% of debt recovered. It's playing the music box jingle. Is it the 10-second countdown?
No, there's no countdown.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. You all fought long and hard today. Let's see. Oh, hey. Let me show you a little Easter egg.
Didn't you try to show me this?
Oh, it didn't do it.
What?
Is that only in the first game?
What?
If you let Olimar go in the...
Oh!
He's in the... Don't yell like that. That startled me.
I thought he was gonna die.
No. If he's in the onion or near the ship, he's fine. I guess that's only in the first game. If you let Olimar get sucked up into the onion and he'll bounce back, fireworks shoot out. I guess in this game it doesn't do that. That's weird. I swear I remember that happening. I showed you when we first got the knapsack.
Yeah, okay, I hate that guy.
See what
not destroying the ship.
The ship is ultimate. It's ultimate power.
There's like 6 Wollywogs.
And a fiery Bulblax. But hey, you didn't believe me when I told you they were all monsters. You're like, oh, they're creatures of Earth. Why are you killing them? You just saw them be deliberately evil and malevolent.
They don't know no better.
What do you mean they don't know no better? They just tried to attack us.
Also, the patience tester is worth 130.
Actual, real monsters trying to kill us on this planet, and you still think they don't know any better. You saw how horribly all of those Wollywogs tried to kill us. We went from 0 yellow Pikmin to 54. We would have had 50... 61. Thank you. I'm not very good at math.
62.
62? I thought it was going to be like 59 or something. We even increased our white Pikmin count. So, all in all, pretty good day. Fortunately, we lost some. As is the case, we lost 18 so far, which really sucks. We're going to have to try my best to cut back on
At least
that.
they've all been lost to battles. You haven't lost any to, like, sloppy trap work or swatters or sunset.
Yeah. I hope I never do. Mail call. Olimar, terrible news! I thought I went to Happy Hokutate Savings and Loans, but it seems my loan came from the shop next door! All-devouring black hole loan sharks! Oops! Look at his face!
I thought I went to Happy Hokutate Savings. All devouring black hole loan shark.
Oops. It's really funny, ain't it?
Yes, this is a funny game. Is that all he had to say?
Yes. You're like he's lying on the floor, he's laughing.
Really all he had to say? Oops.
Oops. Let's check out our treasures. King of Sweets.
I've discovered a complex series of underground tunnels beneath the perplexing pool. Seems like I can't walk 10 steps without discovering something previously unheard of. Making new discoveries nourishes my explorer spirit. As a reward for my latest scientific breakthrough, I think I'll eat this grand sweet. Found that in the dirt, Olimar. I don't think you should do that.
The flame of tomorrow. From the beginning of time, my people have searched for a perfectly clean, endlessly renewable energy source. Fortunately, we've never found anything close to it. The only thing we've ever created was the Courage reactor that gives you an endless supply of energy for our spaceships. Rubbing these two objects together seems to produce fire. Maybe this is the long-lost energy source we've always been searching for? Time capsule. This must be some kind of memorial capsule left by a lost civilization. It has left behind some image data, but I can't make any sense of it. I've never seen a dog before, even though I have a pet dog named Bulby. I'm going to have to do some additional analysis. I'll document any exciting new developments in my log, along with pages and pages of meaningless doodles. Don't we all?
Maybe.
Memorial shell.
I've observed several species of shell-dwelling creatures. I'm sorry. Of shell-dwelling creatures inhabiting the perplexing pool. One of these feisty beasts forms a spherical gem within the meaty depths of its shell. In a way, this gem could be considered this creature's life work. I consider my children my life's work.
It's nice of him to say.
I don't like the comment about meaty depths, especially after the Lugnoid description. Let's move on.
The Patience Tester. Sunluck Walter Chestnuts. You ever heard of that brand?
Sliced peeled water chestnuts.
I've never actually heard. Maybe is it like a Japanese
Probably
thing?
Japan thing. Just looking at the sealed container makes me want to open it up, but opening it will decrease its value on the alien antiquities market. Maybe I'll just use my imaginary can opener and pretend to open it instead.
Okay, last one. The key.
This item came from the personal treasure hoard of a massive Pikmin devouring spider.
Beady Longlegs doesn't eat Pikmin.
Yeah, just stomp them to death.
Yeah.
The whole cave was crawling with all kinds of fearsome creatures. I decided to name that eerie cave the Citadel of Spiders. The ship can't stand bugs. Whenever I ask it to store a specimen for salvage, it threatens to stage a mutiny.
The ship really is a big whiner.
Maybe.
That's all the treasures. Do you want to read the Picklepedia entry?
Yeah.
Fiery bolt.
Did we
Okay.
fight him? Yeah,
we killed one earlier today, remember?
Oh, yeah, you're right, on the surface.
Mm-hmm. Now, which one of these do you want to read on?
I don't like him.
You don't like him?
Look at him. Let's just read the boss. We can read
Just the boss? This is Beady Longlegs. Now, this was the boss... Well, this was one of the bosses of the Forest Naval in Pikmin 1. I forget what ship party had, but it was a pretty annoying one to get. Especially considering the Pikmin AI wasn't the best in that game. Especially not Yellow Pikmin. Beady Longlegs, Pseudoarachnia amoralis, arachnorb family. Although this creature is commonly associated with spiders, it is actually the result of a separate evolutionary line of insectoid creatures. Yeah, race X. Since the spherical body section... Since the spherical body section supported by the creature's leg carries most of the internal organs, there appears to be no other features that would correspond to a head or an abdomen. So it doesn't have a head, Olimar. How could it be a Pikmin devouring spider? So these, those things on its legs, those must be all of its internal organs. Which, I guess, the head, the thing that pops open, that must be like its stomach or something?
Maybe it eats them through its feet.
Ew, that's weird. That's a weird idea. Isn't there like an actual species that does that?
I know flies smell with their feet. I don't know about feet. Let's read that horrible man.
This one or this one?
That one.
This
No,
one?
like him.
Him?
No, the other one. Yeah, him.
You like how half his eye is like small and melted?
Yeah.
It's like King K. Rool.
I don't like how he's like has a weird melty mouth.
He's on fire.
And also he can't actually eat it. He's just like falling over.
Here, you read it.
Fiery bullbacks, Oculus volcanus, grub dog family. Bodily excretions of a highly flammable, waxy substance interact with the cell structure of this grub dog skin, causing a chemical reaction that produces extremely high temperature. The skin benefits from a spongy cell structure that diffuses the surface heat, protecting the creature's inner organs. Due to the astonishing amount of heat produced by this beast, it should be observed with great caution.
It's interesting because this thing is a bullblacks, not a bullborb or a bullbear. Bullblaxes are an entirely separate subspecies within the grub dog family. We'll encounter a bullblax later.
Oh, will we?
Yeah, like a non-fiery one. Anyone else you want to read up on?
Did we? Oh, we learned about Wallywogs. Let's go read the Wallywog entry.
Okay.
Yellow Wallywog, Amphiricus frodendum, Amphibituber family. Oh, is it Amphibituber? Make sure to like and subscribe, everybody.
Yeah.
This magnificent specimen has the brightest gold coloration and the greatest number of lateral spots of any member in the Amphibituber family. This species seems to have lost some swimming proficiency with the evolutionary adaptation that granted it its greater jumping ability. This Amphibituber inhabits aquatic shallows and shows an instinctive drive to jump upon and squash smaller creatures.
See? They are inherently evil. All they want to do is squash things.
Also, I just noticed that his eye is like just huge and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Versus like you know how like lizards or chameleons specifically, they have like big eyes, but they have like tiny little like eyelids that like barely open.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Versus like this can be like his whole eyeball.
Yeah, it's freaky, isn't it?
You know, throw picnic carrots at him.
Well, they melt because it's in the water.
Yeah, you trigger him regardless.
That's the Queen Candy Pot Bud. It's the only Candy Pot Bud that produces more Pikmin. Let's see, there's the Fiery Dweevil. What? Oh, the little hands.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dandelion. A shoot. Yeah, shit. Okay, that's it for the creatures.
Yeah.
Do you want to read about what? Okay, these are actually grub dogs.
Okay, I guess they're aquatic.
Water Dumple. Ikiyoshi. How do you?
Ichthyosa
Felinius, grub dog family. A resident of freshwater pools and marshes, this aquatic creature regularly feeds on insects that land on the surface of the water. It shares a nearly identical skeletal structure with its close relative and terrestrial cousin, the bulborb. This may offer clues to its evolutionary origin and suggests that it only recently immigrated to an aquatic habitat.
Interesting.
Which is weird because these guys were in the first game. It's not like they only just popped up or
Yeah.
anything. It's encountered them before. Yeah, well, let's all the creatures. This is a good episode.
Yeah.
We learned a lot of lore and got some cool treasure. Now, we could go back to the Awakening Wood and break down those electrical gates and get yellow Pikmin. But I think we're going to stick around in the Perplexing Pool for a little bit longer and see what we can do around here. Okay?
Okay. Were there blue Pikmin in the Awakening Woods?
There were blue Pikmin in the Awakening Woods.
Do you want to get all the Pikmin colors? Because the Perplexing Pool is mostly water. So maybe we should get those blue Pikmin.
You think so?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
if you stay in the Perplexing Pool, I feel like you're unless you're gonna go exploring caves, I feel like you're gonna hit a wall with not being able to go through the water pretty quickly.
Well, there was a trick I know that lets you go into another cave, but that's only one cave that we could go into. Whereas there's 2 more caves that we could explore here. Yeah, let's go back to the Awakening Wood, which is not normally how I play the game, actually. I like to boost my numbers of yellows first. But okay. We'll see you guys next time at the Awakening Wood. Any final thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay.